ready, Comic Con Stockholm. Welcome to a celebration of pop culture and the place where heroes meet. Up next on our Heroes main stage, we welcome two incredible stars from one of the most beloved supernatural series of all time. From hunting demons to saving the world, they became legends to fans everywhere. First, the man who brought Sam Winchester to life for 15 unforgettable seasons. The amazing Jared Padalecki. And joining him, the heart of the Winchester family himself, the wonderful Samantha Smith. Comic Con Stockholm, make some noise for Jared Padalecki and Samantha Smith.
As I said, we have no time to waste. So you guys
Fine, I can take direction.
So, everyone who has a question, please form a line by Fabio over there, and we'll talk to you guys. Let's get right to it. I just want to say, I know you guys. I know fan interaction is very dear to you guys. Samantha, I think I've read somewhere that you have a special name for these people that attend these conventions. Conlings, right?
Conlings.
Conlings, that's so sweet.
I think I must be a conling as well.
I think so. And Jared, I know for a fact that you and Misha took the time in the middle of the night to surprise and hang out with fans sleeping in line for a SPN panel at Hall H.
Yeah.
This was 2014 in San Diego, do you remember?
That sounds right. I remember it. I don't remember the year. Has anybody here ever been to Comic Con San Diego? Yeah? Were you all there in 2014?
Why do you think I know this? This is you and my wife, by the way. You came up to me and said, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing? And we were still happy to do, man.
You're a lucky man. Your wife is beautiful and kind.
Thank you.
As is mine.
Anyways, take it away, guys.
Well, sorry, quickly. Yeah, so we were in San Diego. We were already shooting. It must have been season 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And
also Rick was there too in the audience.
Yeah.
Up and everything.
Yeah. And so people sleep outside sometimes to try and make sure they can get in the next morning. And so Misha was like, let's go and say hi to everybody. And there were like blankets on the ground, or sometimes just like someone took their shirt off and was using it as a pillow. It was pretty awesome. And so to see that and to see the work that y'all do to support us and the rest of us that are in front of the camera, or were in front of the camera on Supernatural, was pretty awesome. It's something I hadn't really seen before.
Well, my wife says hi anyway, and now I have to say.
That sounds weird. I'm not going to touch that. Okay.
Anyway,
avoiding that.
Moving on. Hi to you guys. You are the main focus today. Welcome up to the mic. Thank you.
Hello.
There you are.
I'm Sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember
Like the
you.
candy?
My favorite name.
Did you?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Did you share Genevieve?
I don't share candy. I eat it all. And I steal it from other people.
Okay. Samantha, happy Mother's Day.
Oh, happy Mother's Day.
Is it Mother's Day here?
Is it Mother's Day?
Oh, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all.
The
Swedish version, yeah.
Everybody out there.
Jared?
I got to have Mother's Day twice this year.
How do you say Happy Mother's Day in Sveriga?
Glad mors dag. Perfect pronunciation.
Tacker burger super.
So,
Sorry.
Speaking of mothers, have your children done anything to drive you crazy lately?
Have our children done anything that drive us crazy?
Yeah.
Fucking how much time do you have? Yes. Taki. Yeah, it's one of those funny things where I'm really happy about how close I am with my kids and how close Genevieve is with our kids. But one second. We want them to tell us everything. We say often, like, hey, something's going on, tell us. And I think we kind of think, like, maybe they won't, but they do. And it's a lot of, like, teenager puberty stuff. You're like, but they're growing up, they're learning. And just like we all had to do, they're trying to figure out what to do next in life. So I have no complaints, but I certainly don't sleep a whole lot. Neither jet-lagged nor at home. I'm like, I don't know where I can rest better if I'm flying internationally or if I'm home and the kids are blah, 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 blah. But I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you too. At first, this is for you, Jared. So
Come on over.
I just don't want to take so much time.
It's drugs. I gave her some Corona yesterday. I was like, hook me up.
And my question is, out of all the characters you have been, what character do you recognize yourself in the most? Like, which character is most like you?
You mean in Supernatural or?
All the characters you've been.
Okay.
Which is most like you? It's for both of you.
Yeah. The great question. I never thought of it like that. I think each of the characters that I played in my career, which kind of started in 2000, have been really, really similar to me at that point in time in my life. Like if 17-year-old Jared was sitting next to me, we'd be very different people. But Dean on Gilmore Girls was a lot like 17-year-old Jared. If 22-year-old Jared was sitting right here after he shot the episode, the pilot of Supernatural, we'd be very different. But that was really close to who he was. If Cordell Walker was sitting here, he'd probably be the most similar to me because that's kind of where I am in my life. You know what I mean? And I'll be 44 in a couple of months. And so back in the day when I started my career in Hollywood, like the early 2000s, if you were auditioning for a role and you were going to be like the love interest, you'd have to be like, I just don't know. I don't know if I can do it with you. And so I think I leaned into that at certain points, and maybe that's who I was as a teenager, you know, in this crazy industry. But I think they all were really similar to who I was at that point in my life. No, you?
I think that in a long-running role, I mean, I think there's, you know, the one-off movie roles where it's a character, but I think everyone has an essence when you walk in, whether or not it's who you truly are in your heart. What you give off, what they see, is similar to the character they're casting.
Yes.
And so I think, and then over time, you and the character merge. You become more like the character becomes more like you, especially if the writers know you at all. And so I think that that's exactly right. Whoever you happen to be going through that time, the character's a lot like you. Sam in 2005 was different than Sam in 2016.
Yeah.
He evolved as well.
In 2026.
And 26, yes. And it's hard to play something that's a complete departure from who you are, because you're like having to stay. I remember I just did one episode of this show called House, and
Hugh?
Laurie.
I
Unbelievable.
filmed his audition in Africa. We were shooting Flight of the Phoenix.
Oh.
And I had the camera, so... Anyway.
You did what? You played his son?
No, we were shooting Flight of the Phoenix in Namibia in Africa, and he got an audition for this show called, this pilot called House. Yeah.
You filmed his... What? Oh my God, get out. We have to
Well, there were
talk
like
about
4 of us.
But still,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
He was like all filled with sand.
Yeah, a highlight of my career working with him for that week and a half or whatever. But he's English, very cultured, classically trained pianist.
I beg your pardon?
Yes. Piano player.
Sorry.
He can't help it. And yet, when we were on set, the whole time he stayed in an American accent and never stopped limping with the cane, because he's like, that's not who he is, and to go in and out of that would have been hard, even for such an experienced actor like that. And that's a piece of it. So if you're just kind of you, like being Mary on set, I was just like, well, this is me. I've got my lunch spilled on my pants, and I'm just having a nap and drinking coffee and hanging out with my sons. So yeah, it helps.
For sure. And I think it's actually, that's such a deep question. I've never been asked that. And I think it speaks to something that I feel a lot, which is like, if someone were to ask you, who are you? Like, tell me about you. And you tell me the absolute truth. That's going to be true right here, right now. Tomorrow might be different. You might be really pissed off at your family or your friends or your loved ones. And so I think it's really interesting to go. Somebody said one time, it was some actor, I don't remember who, but like golf balls. Anybody held a golf ball? There are a bunch of divots in it. Like, a human is like a golf ball, and every divot is part of that golf ball, and it's true. Not always, but it'll be true, and it's okay to be these different versions. Like, you're not lying, you're just being a different part of yourself. And so I think as an actor, I try to approach that in God. I try and approach characters like that. Like, I'm not, people say sometimes to me, maybe to you as well, like, oh, you're an actor, you must be a really good liar. And I'm like, I don't think I am. Like, because when I'm acting, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth for that character in that moment, or during that sentence, or in that scene, or whatever. And also, I've had like weeks or months to prepare for this. You know, I've tried this line 100 times before they call action. So, yeah, but I think I was able to find out a lot about myself playing every character that I was able to play.
Thank you very much.
On top of that, actually, when you're an actor and you have a scene where you have to lie, I find that really hard. Really hard. Because you're like, do I show that I'm lying? Do I show that I'm not lying? And then you're just like, I need to change the line.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
I was thinking, as actors, you're sometimes required to do different accents for a role. And I was wondering if you could give us your best Swedish accent.
I think you've heard it. It's terrible.
Lars Rudskog.
Schön Franken zu sein, zu fangen, zu sein, zu fangen, zu fangen, Franken Sverige.
Getting close. You're getting close. You have to do the. Okay, how should I put it? Say a sentence in English that I should say in a Swedish accent. Tell me something.
You're gonna say something in English in a Swedish accent?
Yeah, give me something.
How you been, dude?
How have you been, dude?
I've been good, dude.
It's getting there. Good. Is it good?
Meatballs.
Meatballs. Yeah, something like that.
Thank you, that was really good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Tack, förlåt. Jag said sorry.
Hi, my name is Ninva, and I'm a huge Supernatural fan, so thank you so much for being here and welcome to Sweden. So it's been over 20 years since the show first premiered. I know.
It hurts my feelings.
When you're looking back, what do you miss the most during filming and why?
What do we miss the most about the filming and why? Well, thank you, first of all. And please don't stab anybody.
I was nice to you yesterday, so that I didn't stab you, but...
You know, I'm gonna pose it this way. Can you, if I were to ask you your favorite memory, and I know it's not gonna, like, you're gonna go home and lay your head on your pillow tonight and be like, oh, I should have said this. But if I were to say, like, what's your favorite memory right now?
Oh God, I don't know.
Anything.
Maybe
What
when my niece came into the world, maybe.
When what? Sorry.
My niece, when she came into the world, that's one of the best times of my life.
Yeah.
Meeting you.
And I bet, well, same. But I bet if you were to really try and deconstruct when your niece was born, you weren't thinking about your niece being born, you were right there, you were present. You were, here's somebody, the nurse is coming in, or they asked me to get their bag out of the car, you bet, give me your keys and I'll run out and I'll grab it. You're just, being present is what I really miss the most about acting in general, but in Supernatural it felt like for 15 years, I was just there. And there's a good and bad to that at times, because when I was on set, you know? And that's great. It's great for acting. It's great to like dial right into you and talk to you and forget that there are hundreds of people here. But then sometimes there are also people who you love with all your heart who miss you. You know, like we're away from our kids right now and our spouses and our cousins and our brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers and grandparents. And so it's always a double-edged sword or a double-edged demon blade. But I think I miss just being, because it's weird. I went home last night. I was so tired because I come here straight from the airport, and I watched reaction videos of the finale of Supernatural. So I have like cry eyes right now. But it was amazing, and I was like, man, I remember that, but not that much. I mean it, like I see it, I remember the lines, and I remember doing it, and I remember where people were, but the feeling, I was just kind of flowing on the river of life.
Is it sort of like not remembering your wedding because you're so intensely present that you're not like clocking, making memories, you're just like, it's all coming in at the same time.
Yeah, you're just kind of accepting the universe, like whatever it brings in. So yeah, that feeling of being able to just be present. Like there's nothing you have to worry about right now other than where you are right now.
I get it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm Elise, and actually I had a really similar question, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, thank you. Next, please.
I have a spare. Recently, I saw a clip about Jensen talking about how you guys used to drink on your birthdays during like filming.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. Yes,
Me neither.
That is correct.
So I was wondering if any of the clips you filmed during those times actually made it into the actual series.
Yes. I know, I feel you. Same. I'm sure. I mean, we weren't getting trashed or anything, but yeah. I guess I'm whatever. They can't fire me again. Probably. I mean, we wouldn't. I don't feel like I ever did. I can't speak for him, but I don't think he did either. We wouldn't get to the point of like can't stand up. But yeah, we'd have a beer. It was funny things for Jensen and me. I'll speak for me. But it was like the first season of Supernatural when we were filming, and we were filming in Canada. I'm a born and bred Texans, so is Jensen. We are lifelong Dallas Cowboys fans. They play every Thanksgiving, and they have every year my entire life. And every year on Thanksgiving, we watch the Dallas Cowboys with my family. So, season 1 of Supernatural, we were in Canada. It wasn't Thanksgiving in Canada, so they had us filming. And we basically said, like, hey, we're gonna be watching the Dallas Cowboys game, so y'all can either figure out a way to have it on in our trailers, or we're gonna be at the restaurant down the street watching it. Honestly, honest to God. And so they did. And so we got like satellite TV on our trailer. We're like, that's cool, like sweet. And so there were just certain...
Brand new back then.
Yeah. But there were just certain things of like, hey, it's Friday night, we've had a bunch of work, it's midnight, we have like 3 more hours to film. I'd be having a beer right now, so we may or may not have had a beer. Do you work for Warner Brothers? Okay, no, yeah, we would make sure to try and keep bits of Jared and Jensen on set when we didn't have to be Sam and Dean. Yeah, thank you.
You're a 100-pound kid. Like, you can have a beer and it's fine. I was there a lot. Starting season 12, like, you guys noticed, I was never gone. And you guys were never. There was never ever. Even at Christmas time.
And yeah. It's bedtime. Oh, okay.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
My name is Lucas, and of course, during the course of the Supernatural show, you were in a lot of fight scenes, and a lot. So I was wondering, what was your favorite fight scene to film, and what was your favorite stunt to perform?
My favorite fight scene to film. Great question, Lucas. My instinct, I could probably think of another one. My instinct is Skin, where Dean is a shapeshifter and Sam and Dean fight. And that was really early on. I think we shot it as episode 7 of season 1, but we hadn't aired yet. Like, we were picked up for, I think, 13 episodes, but no one even knew what the show was. It hadn't been on television yet. And so we were still figuring things out. And I also, like, one of my favorite storylines on Supernatural is Shapeshifter. The Shapeshifter idea, kind of like a double agent. But he and I would go and practice the stunt sequence with like a UFC fighter and our stunt coordinator. And so then when we got to do it, it was like a 10-hour stunt sequence. And then we had to wrap and we had like a scene afterwards. But I was also 22, so I was like, that was fun. And then I'm gonna be honest, and maybe this is just fresh in my head because of last night, but the barn. It wasn't my favorite scene, it was my favorite fight scene. No, it was so deeply meaningful shooting it, because I knew where it was going, you know? And so it was, as an actor, it was a challenge to go with, and I think I've talked about this before somewhere. It was a challenge to go from like this we shot the fight sequence all day long, and and I knew what the scene was coming up. I knew where we were going. I knew that the rebar was there and he was gonna get stuck, but Sam didn't know. And so for him to go through and fight and like, another vampire, you know, like, cool, we got it, and like, sweet, let's move on, you know. And then find out, like, that transition as an actor was really exciting. And I'm really proud of how the scene turned out, obviously.
Thank you for your answer.
Hi, my name is Sherry. I actually cosplayed Rowena yesterday.
You did, I'm sorry?
I cosplayed Rowena yesterday.
Yes. That was wonderful.
But I do have a type of question of the boys, because you play Sam, and you ended up playing.
Not on the boys.
You ended up playing Mr. Marathon, which is such a complete, like, different role than Sam.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, how it was playing Mr. Marathon, and for Samantha, would you ever want to play in The Boys if you could?
You can do VOD.
I would want to be one of the boys.
Fair
If
enough.
I was on the show.
When I did The Boys, by the way, it aired like a month ago.
Yeah.
I shot it last April.
Oh.
So I filmed it 12 months ago, and it was just sort of, people would be like, when's it coming out? I'm like, I don't know, fuck if I know.
Amazon is a mystery.
Yeah, I don't know, they do their thing, and it was nerve-wracking, it was exciting, I'm a fan of the show. I haven't seen all of season 5 yet, but before I filmed, I had seen all of the first 4 seasons, and I'd gotten some scripts to let me know like who I am and this and that. It was fun to be a character that was a real big douchebag. Yeah. Thank you. Let's hear it for douchebags. Wow. Security? She's right there with the hands. I had a great time. It was nerve-wracking. But I knew I was in good hands with Kripke and Phil Scrisha and Ackles, and I made quick friends with the rest of the cast and the crew and all that, but it was good.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can move the microphone, you don't have to jump.
I can't touch it today.
For those who couldn't see, the microphone's here. And instead of going like this, she was going like this. And I love you for it. Yeah, you're a trooper.
My name is Ida, and I'm just wondering if you guys have something fun you're doing this summer.
I'm sorry, Zita?
Ida.
Ida, right?
Yeah, Ida.
Ida. I didn't get, what are we doing this summer?
Yeah, if you have any fun plans for this.
Are you following me? Well, I'm going from here to my hotel room, number 425. My safe code is 1234. Boring. I'm actually going from here to meet Genevieve and our oldest son in Switzerland. For his 8th grade graduation trip, which I didn't know was a thing, but I guess it's fun. Yeah, thank you. But the douchebag fan was clapping too, so she's like, yeah, Mr. Marathon and Jared are douchebags. And then I'm actually coming back to Sweden, to Stockholm, in July. My wife and I and my brother and his wife try and do an annual trip when our kids go to camp or whatever, or all summer, and we try and bike around. So we're biking from Stockholm to Finland, and by the end of the trip, we'll be finished. That was good. Come on, guys. And then I have a birthday. I think we have, whatever. I don't know. Just still. Do you have plans for the summer?
No, I just moved, so I have a garden I need to.
From where?
I live in Norway, so I moved like 250 meters. But
You're from Norwegian?
yeah,
Where did you move from?
it's a small town in Norway. So
Are you like special forces or something? Because it's very fishy. Where are you from? A small place. I can't really talk about it. Are you wearing a wire?
No, it's called Salzburg. I just moved to get a bigger place, but the garden is fixing. So yeah, what about you, Sam?
A garden can take half your life. I have the same problem. I'm actually staying home a lot this summer, which to me is the fun part, because I travel so much. I'm like, I get to stay home and do my garden. And my son is going to college this year, so it's great. He's leaving, you guys. So my big trip is to bring him to college, and he said I can decorate his dorm room, so I'm excited about that. I was shocked. I thought he was going to be like, absolutely not. And he texted his roommate, and they're like, that would be dope. I'm like, I heard dope.
Bro, that's dope,
Right?
bro. Yeah.
Right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
Well, hope your move went well and goes well, and hope your garden is awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Mette. I came over from...
Medic?
Mette? I'm sorry.
How do I say that? Mirda? Mirda? That means shit.
No. Mette. M-E-T-T-E.
Okay.
Mette.
Yeah, not that.
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
Got it. That's
Very
not the
nice.
Mirda. No.
Yeah, not Mette. No. I have a question for both of you. I find that now, I would say finally being mid-40s, I feel like the freedom that it gives you to finally not give a fuck what people think about you is insane. Like, what are your favorite thing about aging?
I mean,
That's the only thing.
It's not actually the only thing.
I agree with everything you just said, honestly. And I know it sounds like a funny joke, but again, also being mid-40s, being more comfortable in my own skin, being too tired to give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, and do you have kids or nephew? You do, okay.
A
Yeah.
14-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have 14, 12, 9. But seeing what they do and not being activated, is that the right word? Not necessarily reacting to what my kids do, but kind of seeing it and being able to tell them like, hey, I'm not you. I didn't go through this exact same thing, but I've gone through similar things and I've had some feelings, probably similar to yours. I had a talk with my 14-year-old. This was months ago because he's now like a dude. He's like a man. But I think he's a great kid. Love him to my heart. But he had done something. He had kind of like barked at one of his siblings, like his little brother or sister. And that night, I kind of went to his room and I was like, hey man, how's it going? You know? He was like, good. I'm like, okay. I was like, hey man, we gotta talk about something. He was like, what? And I was like, you're on a drug right now, and you're gonna be on this drug for the next like 10, 15 years. I know you're not taking drugs. I hope you're not taking drugs. But your body's producing something called testosterone. And I remember when I was a teenager going through puberty, or even in my 20s, and just everything was like, why did you put it down? I was talking, you know? And so having those talks from the other side and going like, I remember that. And my son Shep is Dean on Gilmore Girls. My son Tom is Sam on Supernatural. We've been watching season 1. It is ridiculous. I'll watch whatever I was doing back then and be like, oh my God, that's Tom. The same faces, the same brooding, like. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, being able to enjoy life from the outside and to think like, okay, I've been somewhere close to there, and it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just want to say as quick as I can. There's a trope. If you've heard, I don't know if it'll translate. It's maiden, mother, crone. Do you know this? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why do you go from mother to crone? Like, why? What's in the middle? Because people say that when you hit like mid-40s and later 50, the women disappear, you become invisible, right? You don't. You become the warrior. The warrior is this. And the reason they skip from mother to crone is because the warrior is not meant to be seen. She's off doing her thing. She's protecting, and it's because you don't give a shit. You'll be like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to protect who needs protecting. I'm going to say what needs to be said. And that's what this period of your life is for, and that's why you don't give a shit, and that's the power you feel. I love it.
Thank you, Anna. Happy Swedish Mother's Day. Well said.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Guslaffer, and Samantha.
Hello, my name is Hampus.
Hi.
Hey, bud. Hey, I have a question for the both of you, actually. Me and some of my friends here study filmmaking in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was wondering, like, do you have any tips, like, for filmmaking or, acting for people who want to be in the film business, maybe in the future or something like that?
I kind of do. I'm gonna try because when I got into the industry, I got in as an actor and didn't know a whole lot about anything other than like, here are your lines tomorrow, like show up on time, hit your mark. But these days especially, I have a few younger friends or I have 3 friends who have kids. How old are you?
17.
Oh my gosh. So I have a lot of my friends have, teenagers, 17, 18, 19, 20, whatever. But I would just start doing it. I think there's such an amazing, this was not reality when she and I started in this industry, but if you just start making films and do it for you, make sure your buddies who are involved, do it for them. If you do it hoping that somebody else likes it, it's gonna degrade the integrity of who you are. Do it for you. There are so many ways to release clips on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or something. So just start creating, and then you're gonna go like, oh, 6 months ago when I did that scene and that person was there, they should have been there. And your brain is just gonna keep working. And every time you go to sleep, you're gonna wake up and go like, oh my God, we could have done this, or I'm gonna do that next time. So I would say there are so many, like social media influencers who like do clips or scenes or sequences or even full movies that wasn't available when she and I started. And I think it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful outlet and opportunity to just go create. Go create. Even when you think you're being stupid, go roll your iPhone camera for half an hour with you and your buddies talking about something. 29 minutes might be just teenagers talking about stuff. 1 minute might be like, oh my God, like that. There's something there. There's something there. Let's look into that. So I would just say, just keep your legs moving, like proverbially. Just keep on doing what you can, and put it on camera, and test it out. And you'll look and you'll see like, oh, that's weird lighting, or that's weird staging, or whatever. But just keep doing it. Just do it. Commit to it.
As you might be noticing, we're reaching the end of this Q&A, so this will be the last question, and go right ahead.
Hello, my name is Andrea, and
Kataya?
I'm Andrea.
I have terrible hearing. Kataya?
No, Andrea.
That's what I said.
I had to ask on behalf of my father what you thought about the ending to Supernatural, if you liked it or if you thought it should end differently for some of the characters.
You want to go first?
Well, Mary should have been in it. I think originally they wanted to have more people in it, but the pandemic prevented that. But I think there wasn't going to be any ending that anyone wanted, because nobody wanted it to end.
Chuck?
I would have loved.
There's an announcement, I'm sorry.
Are we at war?
We're good. Go ahead.
I agree with Sam. I would have loved Mary to have been in as well. I had a lot, Jensen and I both, and I think we've talked about this publicly, I'm sure we have. I know we have. We both had thoughts about it, you know, some good, some bad. And leading up to it, it was really difficult, and there were a lot of things that upset me. There were a lot of things that made me really excited, and there were a lot of things that upset me. And now that, you know, we filmed it 5.5 years ago, it aired 5 years ago. So I've had a chance to, and like I mentioned, last night I was watching reaction videos of the finale, and I realized that so much of Supernatural is, life doesn't always happen the way you hope it does. You know, do what you can with it, make the most of it, figure out what you're learning from it, what message it has to tell you. And so in hindsight, I wouldn't want it any other way. And I think if you asked everybody in here to write 3 sentences about how they think the show should have ended in season 15, there'd be nothing that is the same, you know? So it's like, oh, they live forever. It's like, that's stupid. They wanted to die doing this, helping people. Or they both die. Like, well, that's stupid because no one's on to carry on the family business. I think I have such admiration for the writers, for Andrew Dabb and Bob Singer especially, who were given the task of like, hey, write an episode that ends a 15-year-long TV series that's become a family, had already become a family. So I'm really happy with it.
Good. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of the con and great interactions with these lovely people.
We hope so too.
Thank you, and thank you everyone.